Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're enjoy Gingerbread House inspired by Pusheen. So let's get started. To draw this cute gingerbread house, let's first start by drawing the roof. So I'm going to start right here and I'm just going to draw an angle line up. All the way. And let's say about right there, I'm going to go ahead and round off this peak and bring it down. So before I bring it down, I'm just going to go ahead and drag a point across just so that it's a little bit easier for me to draw this. So let's say about right here. I'm just kind of looking at this angle, trying to follow that. So I'm just going to say about right there. And I'm going to go ahead and aim to bring an angle all the way down to that point. Ooh. There, this side's a little bit wobblier. And then now that we have this peak, we're going to go ahead and just thicken it up. So I'm just going to round this off and thicken it up. So same thing here. So definitely turn your paper or your body if you need to draw these angles a little bit easier. Okay, so now that we have that, we can go ahead and come up. We're just going to go up nice and round and say about right here. We're going to thicken this up. And once again, following this angle that you've created, we're going to go up. And once again, we're about here. Round it off. And we're going to bring it down. So let's bring it down to about here. Same thing, round it off and connect. There. Okay, so now that we have that, I think that's the hardest part, creating these angles and trying to match it. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and start to draw the house. So I'm going to come right in here and draw a straight line down. So both sides. And let's see here. Let's bring it all the way down. I know the drawing has this gumdrop, but I'm going to go ahead and just bring it down so that we can draw the gumdrop later and just erase. I think it's just a little bit easier. So now that we're pretty much on the same level, I'm going to go ahead and connect it all the way across. So hopefully you're using a pencil so you can do some erasing. It's just much easier that way. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and let's draw the chimney first. So on this slant, this area right here, I'm going to go ahead and draw a bunch of curves going up. So this is like that biscuit cracker thing. And we're going to draw a curve, 2 and 3. And I bring it down. There. And then of course there's these 1, 2, 4, and 1 more. So it looks like those biscuits. There. And then let's see here. Now we need to draw, let's draw the door first. The most important part, right? So that everything, we know where to put everything else. So I'm going to just go ahead and say about right here. And so I want it centered. So just trying to look about the same amount of space on both sides. So let's say about here and here. There. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go, just going to come down with a line, just easier for my hand to draw downwards. And then right about here, I'm going to go ahead and round it off to create my round door. So I'm going to say about this high. It's all up to you. This is just meant to inspire you. If you make it higher, it's all up to you. Okay, so now that we have this nice arch, let's go ahead and thicken it up. And then I'm going to pop this part out. So I'm going to erase this part right there. And then let's draw some openings. So let's say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and draw a straight line and follow the curve. And then thicken it up. And then at the bottom, we're going to draw a more rectangular one. And also thicken it up. There, and then let's draw a nice round doorknob right here. And okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw some windows. So let's say about in this space, about right here. I'm going to go ahead and just start. And I'm going to go across to draw this rectangular windows top right here. So in this space and connect it. Then we're going to come in, bring it down to about right there, and then once again connect it again for the bottom. You can round off the corners if you like, and connect. There. And of course, let's thicken this up. And so we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to drag this point across, and I'm going to come to about the same amount of space on the other side so I know where to start. And I'm going to bring this to about the same, so about right here, and just go ahead and connect. So about the same amount of space, and then go ahead. And I'm just going to quickly do the same thing on the other side. To right there. There, okay, so we have our windows and our doors. And so then let's come back up here and let's draw a wreath. So right in the center, right about here, we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna start with a bow. So circle and my loops. And then I'm going to go around. So I'm gonna create this circle using a bunch of curves. There, and then in the center, let's draw another bigger circle right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and just draw it outside. I think we're trying to make it look like a cookie, right? Because everything is supposed to be edible. So I'm just going to go around whatever I've drawn. There. And then we have some beams we need to draw. So let's say about right here. I'll go ahead and draw a line across to divide up the space. Thicken it up. Go across about right here. And then, okay, so then now let's go ahead and put in some decorations. So let's come straight to the top. Very important. Let's draw a nice big heart so that we can make this my Draw So Cute Pusheen gingerbread house. And then I'm going to go ahead and in this space just draw some circles. So I'm drawing these two first so that I know where to put the last one, so it's a little bit more centered. So let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Right there. And so one more right here, approximately. And if you like, you can even, well, you know what, let's just leave that. I think it'd be too messy. Let's put in some candy cane stripes here. Oh, and a little too thick. Okay, we'll fix that when I color it. And so same thing here. Okay, this one's going to be better, I promise. Actually, not really. Okay, so 3 stripes, and then let's see here at the bottom. Okay, let's go ahead and draw our gumdrop. So right about here, I'm just going to draw this big curve and connect it at the bottom. And then let's draw this cute Pusheen tree. So it's just going to come out with a curve, then round it off and in. Then a little trunk right there. Some decorations if you like, and then so same thing over here. Approximately about right there. And this side has another one, maybe just tuck it in right about here. And then another tree. So we're going to pop it out about right here. Nice, much bigger tree, and then just bring it in. That little trunk. And of course, some decorations. Maybe I'll thicken it up. Okay, so then in this space, oh, almost forgot. Let's go ahead and draw some of these candy cane stripes going all the way up. So as we go up, we're going to start to turn our candy cane stripes. And go all the way down. There. And in this window, let's put in a Christmas tree. Nice simple little Christmas tree. And then of course you can decorate it however you like. And on this side, instead of putting Pusheen, I thought it would just be simpler just to put in some stars perhaps. So just go ahead and do that. But you can put in Pusheen if you like. I'll just hang another star right here. And let's see if I'm missing anything. Got all that. Oh, and a little beam right here to finish it off. And thought it'd be cute just to add some curves right here, just to decorate it a little bit more. And same thing here. There. And anything else? There's so much you could add, right? So this drawing could take forever if you wanted it to. But hopefully you're having fun drawing along with me. And you could even, you know what, why not? Just put in some circles here so we can put in more color. But, okay, that is pretty much it. And you know what, let's go ahead and I'm going to quickly erase this so you can see a little bit better. And what else did I need to erase? I almost forgot. But I think that's pretty much it, but hopefully I helped you draw this fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.